Rebecca Barnard, and it's time to talk.
Look at him.
Look at him. Do you remember him?
Yeah, of course I do.
Look at that style.
Yeah.
Come on, it's about making an effort.
He was sort of handsome in a weird way.
I've had that said about me.
There is another Peter Talk.
Peter Werrett.
Peter Werrett.
Talk, time to time.
Yeah,
talk.
but Peter Talk was the bass player in the Monkees. And
Right.
I had a big crush on him. So, yeah, I just got mixed up then. Yeah.
I need to.
What's on your socks?
Let's start with
Oh, my God.
calf art.
Look at that.
I know. I hope you're looking at the sock there.
I
Rebecca.
am. I am.
Goodness.
What's her name? Milo de Venus or something?
Yes, yeah. Venus.
Venus de Milo.
De Milo. Nothing to do with...
Oh, I love a Milo.
You like a Milo?
I do like a Milo.
Well, I can offer you a Ribena in just a moment.
I like Ribena.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And I've got some iced Vovos. Because I know. Because I've had my Stretch, let's not talk about him too much, on the phone to your sister Lucy. Well, welcome to the organ room.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very happy to be here.
It's been wonderful reading about you and talking to your, my Stretch, talking to your wonderful sister Lucy, giving me all the goss on the family. So there's a lot of musical heritage with you, like musical royalty. My goodness. Your father, Len,
Yeah.
drummer,
Yeah.
and also had the amazing ability to set the kitchen on fire making the Bombalaska.
Oh, that's so funny. I was probably about 8 and she was about 5.
Okay.
And Bombalaska was he actually worked at the Southern Cross 5 nights a week playing drums in a jazz trio.
Right.
And menus those days had things like Bombalaska and seafood cocktails and
That seafood cocktail.
beef stroganoff, like real sort of that kind of food. And he decided to make one, and he did set the kitchen. Look, it wasn't really a huge fire, but
Right.
there were flames, and it had to be doused. But
Certainly seems like a happy family life when there's flames. Actually, I should introduce you to Nancy, my wonderful mum, Nancy.
oh,
Yeah.
is she still with us?
She's here. Have you guys seen Nancy? Here she is. Say hello to Nancy.
Stop it. Oh, hi, Nat. Oh, look. Is it really?
Yeah.
Hi, Nance. Aw,
She likes you.
does she?
Nancy Cam, we've called that. My goodness. Hey, she would have loved to have had a camera strapped to her back when she
God.
was a swinger. She was really into the jazz.
Oh, was she?
Because that's your family's all jazz.
All jazz. It wasn't until I was about, 13 that, I started listening to other music.
Right.
Carly Simon, Joni Mitchell,
Fantastic.
Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen. Yeah, so there was a lot of jazz. Jazz.
And so Len was playing in the jazz trio at the
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross. But he also played with your Uncle Bob.
Yeah, a lot. So when I was really little, he was playing at the Southern Cross 5 nights a week. But prior to that, they toured, all over the joint, all over Australia. And in fact, one of Dad's records was the first 33 LP to be pressed in Australia. His most famous one was called The Naked Dance.
The Naked Dance,
Yeah.
inspired by Mum?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm getting all weaky feelings now.
They were great parents to have.
You had a wonderful upbringing with lots of music and lots of characters, lots of music parties around.
Oh yeah, lots of claret. That was my grandparents, Dad's parents, who
So
were musicians.
This is Arthur,
Yeah.
also known as Artie.
No.
Party.
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 Yeah.
With a D.
Yeah, but his wife, my grandmother Kath, she had her own Kath Barnard big band in the 40s.
Right.
And they'd play at the Palais.
Wow.
Yeah, she was an incredible woman, piano player.
Right.
But yeah, they lived in Mentone and they had jam sessions every Sunday. That's when all these people would come and start having a play and drinking beer. And Lucy and I wanted to be hairdressers, and they all had Brill creams, so...
Even just the thought of it, Superman with kryptonite, Harry Morgan with Brill cream, just melt me.
I used to comb their hair.
Oh, you can brush mine, but certainly not with Brill cream.
I could, with a round brush. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Well, they sound like wonderful musical times. I didn't have any of that. I was an only child. So I do envy all that sense of community and family. So that's what we're creating here in the organ room, and ideally out there online. I get lots of messages, especially from Mildred up in Mildura. Stop it. Gets a little stalky. Have you ever had a stalker?
Not really.
Super fans?
A light stalker, perhaps.
Right, and then you married him.
Yeah.
Now, so other bands that you had, the family band, the Funky Penguins?
The Funky Turtles.
Well, okay. Well, I'll have to check with Sister Lucy about that. She's got her animals
Did she say penguins?
Correct.
That's funny. No, well, that was
the Funky Turtles.
Yeah, but that was with late teenagers, young adults with disabilities.
Right.
That was in Ballarat. And we made an album and a few film clips and did a few gigs. And that was one of the happiest times of my life. They were incredible.
In reflection now, what do you think was the ingredient of that happiest time of your life? I love that idea that, okay, we want to seek that out. What do you think was the...
It was love.
Right.
It was basically love. A lot of them had Down syndrome.
Yep.
I'd walk in and it would be a group hug, and it would just be the most loving environment and pure, you know. So we wrote songs together, and they didn't have any filter or anything. So it was just it was pure poetry, and it was incredible. It was beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Well,
you would have liked it.
Well, yes, it's been said that I have a bit of a limited filter on occasion. Stretch is always trying to increase my filter. But I love the idea of that, that everyone, a big group hug.
Yeah.
Like some of those organ parties I do care to forget. Oh, my goodness. I've just been in the streets down in St Kilda having a bit of just a chat to the locals. And one of the questions I asked them as they're on the St Kilda pier was, could they tell me the story of their first kiss?
Can we say hello to you? I'm trying to discover romance. Could you tell me about your first kiss?
You're probably better at doing this than me.
No, you go.
Oh my goodness, now they're having an argument. Well, what about your first kiss together?
Yeah, it was in the car after our second date. Yeah.
What sort of car was it?
Mazda Demio.
A Mazda Demio. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm getting a little steamy. Was it in the front seat or the back seat?
The front seat.
Can I say hello?
Yeah.
It's your mother from Germany. Hello, Mum.
I guess she don't hear you because I have the headphones on.
That's all right. I can't understand you anyway.
You're right.
I am travelling the countryside, meeting young people like your gorgeous son, who obviously needs some advice on organs.
That's my mother from Germany, from northern Germany. Hey.
This is my mum, Nancy.
Oh, hello, Mummy.
That's my mum, Nancy Morgan. And what's your name?
Hendrik. I'm Hendrik.
Hendrik.
Yeah.
Right, well, Hendrik, I've got a little question, and maybe your mum's got an answer too. Can you tell me about your first kiss, Hendrik?
Oh, yeah. Was it like a pussy? Pussy? When I was a teenager? Yeah. With a sweet girl from school.
Did Hendrik say with his mum on the phone that your first kiss was a pussy?
Pussy, oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mum, I'm not too sure what to do with that one. In Australia, that does translate to a very wild animal. I permitted to come and say hello to you. Yeah. Look at us. We are we're a matching pair.
Oh my goodness, is this going to be on national television?
Well, no, it's not. Don't, Anita. It's not going to be on national television.
Right.
It's going to be on the World Wide Web. They'll be able to see this in Russia.
Oh my God.
Is there a first kiss you can tell me about, Anita?
I think I was probably about 10 in primary school. I might have been that young. I think it might have been behind the toilet block or something at school. show my age.
What school was it,
I
Anita?
can't say.
Can you remember your first kiss, Rebecca?
I think everyone can, can't they? Yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, 13,
Okay.
maybe. It wasn't that enjoyable.
Well, it's better than mine.
What was yours?
Well, Prudence Clutterbuck was going to meet me behind the bike shed after school. She never turned up.
Aww.
So rude of me. I haven't offered you a drink. Would you like a Ribena? Have a little Ribena?
Well, if you'd like to make me one, yeah.
Come on over here, Nancy. Be good. And of course, I've got you some wonderful iced Vovos.
Did Lucy tell you
Lucy
that?
told you that. Did she get that wrong too?
No, I'm fond of a Vovo.
I'm
yeah.
fond of Vovo. Well,
Yeah.
let's just go straight
I
to
haven't
the
had
rock.
one for years.
Well, let's you open those up.
Am I really
You
gonna-
rip that. Let's come on. You rip them open. I'll get the drinks going over here, and we'll have ourselves a good old-fashioned organ party in no time at all.
They seem a bit thinner than they used to be.
Well, that's good.
Oh God, they smell good.
I like someone who smells
Yeah.
their food. Do you normally smell your
I
food?
think I do.
Are you a sniffer?
I am a sniffer.
Why?
I could work at the airport.
And I've also heard you're a twitcher.
Yeah, love
Tell you
food.
what, we'll be getting a little twitchy after we've had a couple of these Bex powders, Rebecca. All right, then. Well, here's your little
Thank
half.
you.
You can munch on one of those.
Am I gonna have
Let's
one?
go, may as well. It makes,
right.
it makes the sound engineer really
Okay,
challenged to
here we
get out
go.
all the,
They're not that crunchy. They're quite.
Well, so is this. So is this.
Oh my God! Oh, Barry! What happened?
I don't know, Rebecca. It was rather quick, wasn't it? So sorry.
Is that really?
That's never really happened before.
Oh, is that really Bex?
It is. Oh, I love a little Bex. It's all left over from Nancy's stockpile. I mean, I know it does dissolve the stomach lining, but I do find it so refreshing.
Cheers. Okay. Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Sugar hit.
And if we get a little bit hungry later, we can have some Simmental. It's such pure cow meat, it's close to vegan.
Oh,
The organeers are getting a little bit restless tonight out there, aren't they, Rebecca? So, your Rebecca's Empire time. So tonight we're going to play one of your... Would that be from the Rebecca's Empire
No.
catalogue? This
No,
is
it's
the
not.
Born in a Shirt.
yeah. This was the This was a solo.
Singer-songwriter time.
Yeah.
But now
singer-songwriter.
so the Rebecca's Empire had a good run with Triple J.
Very good.
You also had a wonderful cooking segment on there called Pot of Rock.
I did.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That was exciting. Was that a planned thing or did it all just happen by accident?
It was Judith Lucy and Helen Razor. It was
Funny, very funny.
Their show called The Ladies' Lounge. And I went on for an interview once and we ended up talking about food and I just made something and was telling them about it. And they said, oh, we should do this weekly, you know. So it started to be a weekly thing. But it's when I had a little baby.
Right.
So, you know, and you had to be on air at, 4:45. So it was pretty loose.
No, what was one of the recipes you remember from the Pot of Rock time?
Oh, gosh. Lemon delicious pudding.
Ooh, I could pull the little sour cat's bum face with that one.
It's a delicious pudding. But you can't pre-make it. You've got to make it and then it be eaten. You can't sort of make it and then let it sit around for a day or so.
Well, let's reminisce for a moment. You've played with some of your heroes. Margaret Roadnight.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dad played with her a lot. She's just had a renaissance.
Yes.
She's back.
Well, that's
She's
right.
80 and she's back.
I've always been inspired by the likes of Liberace.
I can see that would be an influence.
Well, what
Yeah.
what I love about Liberace is he never sold out.
No. No, definitely not.
Cool.
Yeah.
And of course, now you had a brush with fame with the wonderful Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh,
Oh!
kissed me on the cheek.
Oh! My
He
goodness,
did.
it wasn't the first kiss. You weren't sharing that
No,
too
I
earlier
know.
on, were you?
Oh, I thought you meant first sort of pash. But yeah, Sammy kissed me on the cheek. We saw him at the Dallas Brooks Hall. amazing performer. Oh my God, what
Just
an
had the skip.
incredible...
He had the skip-de-doo, didn't he?
He had everything. He had everything. And we were allowed to go backstage, and he had a cigar, and he was about this tall.
Oh.
Had a cigar, and you know he had a sort of glass eye, so you didn't know where to look. You were sort of going like this, and he had a scotch in his hand and a cigar here, and he was holding court, you know.
Fantastic.
He was brilliant. He was amazing.
And one of my heroes, the wonderful Patsy Biscoe. You remember Patsy?
From Sammy Davis Jr. to Patsy Biscoe.
From Margaret Rowe Knight to Liberace.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
close.
Why won't they give me a show? Look, there's Lucy Grasshopper.
And Mrs. Snag.
Of course, let's just go straight to the Kookaburra.
Aww.
Shall we have a little try of Kookaburra?
Yeah.
I've got the little melodeon here.
Okay. Wow.
Who's going to count it in?
Well, will I? Or
no,
because
yeah,
you've got to use your mouth.
1, 2, 3, go!
Let's start again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the bushes see. Oh, let's go again, here we go! Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, Mary, Mary, king of the bushes see. Kookaburra, Kookaburra, king of the bushes see.
Well, I've brought Nancy, my dear mother Nancy, to St Kilda to sprinkle her on the beach. One of her wishes, yes, on her bucket list. Yes, what's on your bucket list? No, Mildred from Majura, stop sending in such ridiculous questions. All right, let's take a walk on the St Kilda Pier. I don't think it actually is the St Kilda Pier. Looks a bit small, doesn't it? All right. I do prefer a big pier. Am I allowed to say hello to you guys? Let's say hello. My name is Barry Morgan from Barry Morgan's World of Organs, and your friends are, look, they're running away.
No. They just came from India. And he's a boxer, professional.
He's a boxer. I'd love to meet the boxer.
Yeah.
I'm a sporting type myself. What's your name?
Vikas.
Vikas.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Vikas.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Barry Morgan.
Larry Morgan.
And your friend's name?
AK.
AK. Lovely to meet you, Vikas and AK, and your other friends are trying to escape. Vikas, are you here to box?
Yeah.
And who are you going to fight?
Some Australian.
Right.
Local boys.
And this is my mum,
Okay.
Nancy Morgan. Today, Vikas, it's a very special day because she wished her last dying wish on her bucket list was to be sprinkled in the water of St Kilda. Do you have a bucket list, Vikas?
No.
It's something that you wish for while you're here in Australia.
Nothing.
You don't wish for anything while you're here in Australia.
I'm just looking and enjoy.
To enjoy. Well, it's been lovely to meet you guys. And your friends are here. Look, I'm going to be world famous in India. Do you think they would enjoy more organ in India?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes. Such an emotional day. Oh, I'm going to go and get ready to have a box up with the cup.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's learning something. Yeah, he's on fire!
The nature of what I do at the moment, touring around the countryside and the world, yes, Jason, I'll be over there soon, is to share how easy it is to play the organ, to get the most out of...
Easy?
It is. It really is,
wow.
with my world famous one finger method.
Okay.
And you would have heard about it. The one finger for beginners.
Okay.
And how to get the most out of your organ in the privacy and comfort of your own lounge using just one finger, Rebecca.
Oh.
We can have a little practice
No
together.
wonder it
Come on.
hasn't really taken
It's going to take off. So choose any finger will do. It's entirely up to you. And we can look down the barrel of the camera and we go touch, release, smile. Touch.
Touch.
Release.
Touch.
Release.
Release.
Smile.
Smile.
Let's try again. Here we go. Come on. Here we go.
Touch.
Release.
Oh. Do it
Oh,
again.
yeah, try to, you know,
Sorry.
I prefer to release before I smile, but, you know.
Yeah, no, do
Some
it again.
people, you know, particularly out in the outer suburbs of Adelaide, don't worry, I tell you what, they're just smiling because they never get the release. Mildred, stop.
Touch. Release.
Release. No, touch.
I'm smiling the whole time.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll stop
My
smiling.
goodness, you'd be great at an organ party. Of course, I'm referring to the one finger for beginners on Aurora, and it's like this. Look, here we go. We'll see we got this. Here we go, and we go touch, release, smile. And we add some strings. Here we go, and touch, release, smile.
It's miraculous.
Here we go, and touch, release, smile. And a little bit of zither arpeggiator. Release.
Oh, Aurora.
Oh, Jess, you think I get paid?
That is incredible.
Well-
that really is incredible.
Well, the home organ is pretty much like the original DJ machine.
Yeah.
And I see Aurora as being like the electronic version of the pianola. So it's really easy to play.
Right.
Using my touch, release,
Smile.
which brings me around to I've got a little activity for us to do here tonight.
Okay.
I like a little craft. I mean, I like modern art, but
You like hobby craft?
I like to get my, rings on my fingers and like to get my whole sort of fist in there and, just to really enjoy myself. You're all right?
Yeah.
So, so I've got these wonderful little moulds here. I have noticed in Hollywood, I'm first doing London, then Hollywood, they do the Walk of Fame. Of the the hands.
Yeah.
The hands in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Well, there's obviously not enough room with the big organs around you for hands. So what I'm looking for is we're going to do finger molds. Would you be happy to give me a finger? Rebecca, look. And it's DIY.
Oh.
What could be better than a little
Keepsakes.
DIY finger mold? Over the seasons of this successful show,
Yeah.
we will have the fingers of all the stars.
Aw.
And when I'm spending time on my own, depending on how many Camparis or Bex powders I have, I can choose to hang out with Aurora, Cooker, Cardboard Baz, and possibly one of your fingers. Does that sound all right? You give me the finger?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, you're going to do it. All right. Yeah, that's your powder. I just got this off a container load of dishwashers from South America. So if you just pour that into the mould and give it a little stir at the same time, and we can take our time. So you do a little bit of powder and a little bit of stirring. Oh, that's we don't want any lumpy bits. There we go.
All right,
And
it's
just
like making gravy.
Yeah, you're making gravy. All right, now while you're doing that, I was hoping you'd explain jazz to me.
Jazz.
Jazz, come on. Let me in on the secret of jazz. What is it that you love about it?
The spontaneity. Really, what I really love in the American classic standard songbook is, and I have to say American because that's where it was, are the lyrics.
The lyrics.
The lyrics and the melodies.
Yes. Have we lost melodies?
Have we?
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't think there's great melodies around. Oh, there are. I mean, you know, there's probably someone sitting in their garage right now writing a song with a great melody, but will we hear it? I don't know. Yeah.
There's a lot out there.
Everyone's releasing.
Do you think I could jazz?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You think I've got some?
I reckon you've got jazz in you.
You've got jazz in me?
I think so. Well, Stretch, your
roadie. Let's just call him the roadie.
Okay, he kind of understands jazz quite well.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about what Stretch reads these days, I'll tell you. Nancy used to say when she was feeling a little bit flat and challenged, she said, I've just got a crack hardy.
Crack hardy.
Crack hardy, isn't that
That's
gorgeous?
so sweet. That's old.
That is old.
Isn't it?
Well, she's...
Oh, look at this. We're really getting a brew
Yeah,
happening.
we're getting a brew going, isn't that good?
It's
All
kind
right.
of nice multitasking and talking.
Yeah, talking
at
about
the
jazz.
same-
So from jazz, we're on to scat.
Oh,
Are you into scat?
I don't scat all that much.
Right.
But you know, I'll do a little tiny bit. But
right.
not like Ellis Fitzgerald.
What?
Am I supposed to flatten it?
Well, we could put, it looks like we could push it up into one, like make it even that size, and then we're going to...
Oh, like that?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. The box, I got it from an op shop in Tasmania. It did say, as seen on TV.
It is quite therapeutic.
It is, it's good. So scatting. Do you think I could scat a bit tonight when we have a play?
I'm sure you could. Yeah. Well, that's what people often say when you mention jazz. They go Scooby-Doo up,
Scooby-Doo what?
Yeah.
I think
I'd
that's,
like to hear
so
that.
look, you've seen it here. We're doing fine art in the studio. Now, let's have a look. What?
So when you say finger,
well,
what do you mean?
like give me a mould.
Well, I don't want to give you that one.
Why don't you worry? Some
No.
have in the past. Which one are we going for? Which hand?
This one.
Okay, well that's all right.
No, actually, that's more slender.
Is it?
We'll go
Yeah,
with that.
it's a more slender
Can
finger.
I enter from that side?
You are making my night, Rebecca. I tell you what, we've got. How much tape have we got? I'll push that bit down like that.
You barely need to. So we're doing it?
Yeah, there we are. There it is. Push it in. Get it in. Jeez, it's got a bit bloody hard, isn't it?
Oh, it has.
That's good. I might break your finger
no,
there.
that's good that you're pushing.
There we go. Look at that. Yeah, good. And there we have it. Oh, righto.
Move.
Yep.
Oh, dear. That's art.
That is art.
Baby.
So I want to try and play a couple of sounds on the organ to see if you can guess the name of the bird.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah. So this is for sale too, by the way.
Oh, gosh. A whip bird? Oh!
No, Rebecca, this is a whip. I just wish you'd spoken earlier. We're running out of tape. No, Rebecca,
don't know.
that is the traditional mating call of the rough-faced shag.
Oh. How could I have not known?
The rough-faced shag. A bit like an after party at the
Hilton.
At the Hilton. All right.
Oh, these are really hard.
Well, you know, they're exotic.
A Rufus Whistler.
A Rufus Whistler. Now, where's the Rufus Whistler coming from?
I've got him now. Well, they're around. I grew up with them. They've got a beautiful song.
Right. Can you...
No, I can't make the sounds. A shrike thrush? No.
No, I've never had that.
Tell me. I'm never going to guess it.
Right, I've got it. It's the horned screamer.
Oh,
And, all right, get ready for this one.
yeah.
You're despicable! Can someone on the crew help me with the pronunciation of that one? You're despicable.
Don't know.
Daffy Duck.
Oh!
You're despicable.
You've got to get it in the back of your throat, haven't you? I've
yeah.
had a lot of practice at that.
Well, you're beautiful. You were born in a shed with the collar turned up just to keep you warm, and the length of it makes you stand so tall. And I wanna get inside, I wanna feel your bones. Could you be mine? Could you be mine? You could fall off the moon and the landing would be soft, 'cause you were born in a shirt with the collar turned up. Yeah, you're beautiful. It's how you were born. And I gotta breathe in, 'cause I wanna feel what it's like if you were mine. If you were mine. I recorded it, this sounds really pretentious, in New York with Barney McCall. I recorded that whole album in New York, and it was an incredible time. We recorded in Tony Bennett's studio.
Oh my goodness.
In Joycey.
Right.
Not the whole thing, half of it. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the Barry Morgan Show. You've been on some big shows in your life. Steve Izard.
Oh,
How was that?
that was good.
How does
It
it
was
compare
fun.
being on my show?
Oh, it's much better being here.
Just saying it. Let's make some beautiful music together and see if we can get Uncle Barry into the flow state.
If you would be so kind to help me find my mind, I'd like to thank you in advance. Know this before we start, my soul's been torn apart. I lost my mind in a wild romance. My future is my past, my memories will last. I've learned to love the days gone by. Each day that comes and goes is like the one before. My mind's lost till the day I die. Words would fail me if I tried to describe him, though I know he's not all he could have been. He was the devil with the face of an angel. He was sweet and cruel, cruel and sweet as homemade sin. If you would be so kind to help me find my mind, you in advance. Know this before we start. My soul's been torn apart. I lost my mind in a wild romance. I words would fail me if I tried to describe him, though I know he's not all he could have been. He was the devil with the face of an angel. He was sweet and cruel, cruel and sweet as homemade sin. If you would be so kind to help me find my mind, I'd like to thank you in advance. Know this before we start. My soul's been torn apart. I lost my mind in a wild romance. I lost my mind in a wild romance.
Nancy. So I told you she was a swinger. It's all right, Nancy. I'll strap you back on up.